Guys, I'm kind of like pissed, yeah, with this recent story that has come out of Harry Maguire. We will, of course, dive into it. First, let me say hello to you all. I hope you're doing well. To those of you who are new, my name is Sofia, but you guys can call me Sophie. This is my channel, Sophia's Football Talk, where we talk about all things Man United, but we also do focus on other clubs within the Premier League, outside of the Premier League, Champions League, World Cup, international football, Euro Cup, whatever it might be. So yeah, usually I do have type of agendas or topics that I talk about, but this video is mainly going to be focusing on the story about Harry Maguire. Sources close to Harry Maguire, aka most likely Harry Maguire himself, blaming, kind of shifting, putting blame on others for his own poor performance. And Man United, we're going to dive into that. Before we do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, give this video a big thumbs up. As always, do join my Fantasy Premier League as well. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I'm also on Twitter. It's just Sophia's Football. All info on my socials and whatnot is in the description box. So yeah, and everybody can join this conversation regardless of you being a Man United supporter or not. Everybody can join this conversation. And yeah, I got my orange juice with me as most always. Because I probably, by the way, let me just take a sip before we start. And do, of course, like I always say, do, feel free to showcase your own opinions, share your opinions in the live chat if you're watching this video live. But if you're watching, after this has streamed in the replay, you can always share your opinions in the comment section as I do respond. Okay, let's move in. Mohammed says Harry Maguire don't deserve to play a crap defender at all times. Also a crap captain. Okay, let's just dive in. Okay, I want to share a couple of things here. Okay, let's just might as well. Let me just kind of give you an overview of this whole story because when I read this, heard about this, I was like, what? Nah, you know, like, huh? I was shocked. Okay, I think it's this. So we have a couple of other stuff that we're gonna dive into, but let's just take this first. Okay, so maybe let's do this like that. I think you guys can see it, but we can maybe do it like this. Okay. Museles says, hello, Sophia. Hello, Museles. I hope you're doing well, mate. Much love. We're going to be talking about the Harry Maguire story. So, a source close to Harry Maguire says Harry needs pace around him, but he hasn't had that. Wait, there was something else. Wait, I feel like I'm missing the story here. There was something else. Give me a second. There was something before this, actually. Give me a second. Uh, was it this one? No. I think it has to be. Wait a minute. Let me double check if I'm not completely like off here. I want to be correct. You know what I'm saying? I want to put in false info for y'all. Okay. And I'm, by the way, sharing from UTD report. But like I said, do showcase, share your opinions as well. Okay, here it is. It starts with the stores. Harry needs. Oh, it starts with this. Actually, it does start with this. Okay. Um, Harry needs pace around it, but he hasn't had that. If you put Ruben Diaz in the Man United defense and Harry in the City back four, Diaz would struggle and Harry would thrive. This is retweeted by our Mark Ogden tweeted this, by the way, and or came out with this news while the UTD report tweeted this. I want to hear your opinions. Like I said, we just dived in, so none of you have really missed anything. Those who are just tuning in, I want to share my opinions. And as the my thumbnail and my title states, I've been like, there's no agendas here, but I've been kind of like, I want to get Maguire out for the longest time because I just don't feel like he's a Man United. If we're just look away from him being the captain, he's not a good captain. He probably arguably the worst captain we've had ever. So that's one thing. Number two, not a good player overall. Yes, maybe you could say he had good moments and whatnot, 2 seasons ago, whatnot. But like this just proves that this guy is a fucking arrogant imbecile. Like, I'm sorry. Hassan says, hi, Sophia. Hello, Hassan. Says Manchester United want to Harry gone. Really hope that's the case. My prayers have been answered. I feel like my prayers has been answered too. Raja says, hi. No, not true. What is not true? What? Ah, yes, yes. Laura Vegas says, good evening, Sophia. Good evening, Laura Vegas. Hope you're doing well. Hassan says, well, our women's team came back from Nepal with the title. Oh my God. Congrats once again, Hassan, to the Bangladeshi women. Mohammed says, I'm done with Maguire. It's the last chance for Harry Maguire, or next summer, Man United must sell to other teams. I think, no, 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 no. We should sell him. If we can try to sell him in January, let's just do it. Let's just cut ties. It's done. This is peak. This a Man United player, number one, should not be speaking like this. Number two, a Man United captain should not be outing his own leaking. What are we doing here? This is so fucking disrespectful. Roger says, F Maguire. Yeah, seriously. Roger also says, Maguire, not good. I agree. Not my effing motherfucking captain. I agree. Hassan says, they celebrate like City. A. Roger says, hey. Hassan says, in a bus without roof. Ooh. Rashad says no, Maguire would not be good in Man City. I agree with that. Okay, there's more, by the way. There's more. Or so, and this just still is stating source close. I mean, usually whenever it says source close to, the actual person it's talked about, it's either the subject, which is, in this case, Harry Maguire, or it is his parents, a spouse, siblings, and whatnot. Me personally, I'm thinking the way this is kind of quoted in a way, it feels like this is coming directly from Maguire. That's just my opinion. you know I just feel like he's shifting the blame on other people. You have to take accountability for your own form, for your own bad performance. Okay, you're not in the squad, you should be like, yo, I'm not in the squad, but I'm going to do everything in my power to get back. Like, I'm going to work hard. Don't be like, oh yeah, other players, if we why does it always have to be, we have to put another center back next to Maguire. Maybe then he can shine. We tried to do that in Rafa Varane, and Varane started to decline being next to this bag of shit. I'm sorry. I'm so done with this. Yo, when has this I when has this guy ever taken any form of accountability? Never. This guy constantly, whenever we had like last season, a captain should be there, being right after the game, interviews, backing your team, taking the. I just feel when the guy that is blaming, we're going to get into it, the hair, by the way, he's the one most times standing there after games, taking not the blame, but just, speaking to the journalists, speaking to the reporters. But where's Maguire? He's not doing that. Isn't he supposed to be captain? He's not captain material, people. This is peak. We cannot have players, especially not a captain, leaking information. This is utter leak. Oh my God, I'm sorry. We have to put the same, what should I say? Give the same type of attitude and whatnot to a player like Maguire. Like, okay, Paul Pogba, you had Mino Raiola, rest in peace. Paul Pogba, a lot of stuff in the news. Whenever international break, or say he was leaving, okay, definitely. I'm not saying that, it wasn't fair to criticize him for that, because it was. But I feel like us Man United fans, they're just people rivals. What the fans criticize Maguire, we call him out. But I don't feel like the media. Let's keep it 100. Does the media really call out Maguire? for anything. I feel like they have him back. They have his back. They protect him, and it's just like, nah, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. Next source, and I will be, of course, reading your comments in a bit, but I need to just get this rant out. I just need to get it out, okay? Next one, source close to Maguire, aka Harry Maguire. I'm just gonna say it. Harry hasn't had a good 12 months, but he hasn't been helped by those around him, coaches or players. So it's inevitable that his confidence and form has suffered. Boo hoo! Boo hoo! Boo freaking hoo! What are you talking? Are you're a grown ass person. I'm just not. You're a grown ass man. What is it? Boo hoo. My form. Oh my God. These 12 months hasn't been this good. Oh my God. Those around me hasn't really helped. It's the coaches. Oh, it's the players. It's my teammates. It's never me. F that shit. F it. I'm sorry. F it. What? Are you serious? Let me read this one more time. Harry hasn't had a good 12 months, but he hasn't been helped by those around him, coaches or player. So it's inevitable that his confidence and form have suffered. Okay, so we're going to blame others for him, okay, having being in bad form or whatever, having horrible performances, giving out horrible passes, being slow, more slower than a freaking snail and a turtle. What are we doing? What? You okay? Jesus. Last one. This one though. This one definitely had me the most pissed. You coming for my goalkeeper? You coming for the guy that's actually won the Premier League? What have you won? The only thing you have accomplished in life, my G, is being relegated twice. You didn't win the league with Leicester. You came way after that. What have you won? You became the captain. Ole, my fellow Norwegian, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, let you become the captain. Okay, what have you done since? You're trying to tell, okay, you're trying to put out in the media that Ronaldo is the big bad wolf. He's the big bad sheep. Oh, he's to blame. Oh, everything was rose and gold. Everything was roses, pink and roses before Ronaldo came back. Shut the hell up. I'm sorry. I'm about to say some foul shit and I should try to compose myself, but I'm not doing it no more. He gotta go. This one, though, this one, I have to address. Oh, child. Sources say Maguire's frustration with David De Gea's communication and, reluctance to defend further away from his goal line were a factor in the overall malice in defense last season. Okay, guys, thank you. It's been a good stream. I'm gonna go. Bye. Good to see you. I was joking. I ain't going. I got so much more to say. The fact that he's throwing his one of his teammates under the bus. How many times has it been like, he gives a horrible pass to David De Gea, and David De Gea is looking at me like, "You okay?" No, we're not gonna, sit here and say that David De Gea, eventually at some point we probably need to move on. And this even comes from me, that's been a David De Gea stan for a long time. But there's a reason. Let's be honest now. Who's okay? So he's blaming David De Gea. He's speaking on his frustration about David De Gea. The fact they say communication. You talk about language. Is that what we're doing here? Are we trying to do this? Is that what we're trying to do? Okay, I don't think we're doing that today because, I mean, guess who's the one that's actually being picked in the squad? It's not Harry freaking Maguire. It's David De Gea. So Maggie, Margaret, I think you're the problem, Maggie. It's not David. You're the problem. It's not my Dave. Maggie, you're the problem. It's you, Maggie. I think people are probably seeing it now. And we need the media to call out this imposter. I'm going to say it. He's an imposter. You, Harry Maguire, imposter. Okay. Let me stop the screen for a second and read the comments. I need to give you some respect because the comments are commenting. Okay, okay. We need to read through this. Oh my God. Okay. I really had a rant for a while. Okay. Let's move on. Where did I come? Okay. Muhammad says, I'm done with Harry Maguire. It's last. Okay, no, we read that. Da 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 da. Uh, oh, okay. Muhammad says, Roy Keane says 5 months ago, Harry Maguire, he must move on. Uh, Roger says won't help Maguire, them, or agent. I agree. Blogger San says it also depends on the chemistry between the both of them. Okay. Roger says old coach. Roger says we don't know Maguire to fit is not to fit the team. He does not know any of them. He doesn't fit. Let's make that clear. We lost the first two games. He was a part of that. Sorry, he gotta go. San says I don't play for myself, play for the team. John says Man City don't want to play counter-attacking football. Hmm? Lord Vegas says even if you put Maguire, Van Dijk, and Ruben Diaz in a three-back system, they will flop because of Maguire abilities. Thank you, Lord Vegas. Thank you. Hassan says when has Maguire been good? We ain't gonna lie and say there hasn't been moments where he has been, 2 seasons ago. There was moments where he was decent, but it's just with this system, Ten Hag system, it's not gonna work. There's a reason why he's good for England. We're not gonna take that away from him. You do you. But it's more so. It's I just feel like, oh, let's shield him. He needs other good players around him. You are shit. Why are we gonna focus on having good people around you? You are fucking shite. Go. Arrogance, says Roger. I agree. I am. Oh my god, I'm getting heated over here. Oh my god, you have no idea. I had to take a nap, and I was just like, I had like an angry. One of those naps that just angry naps that you're just so tired that you need to take a nap, and you wake up and you're angry. And I was like, I was supposed to have a different type of video today. Moved on to tomorrow because I was like, I need to address this. We have to have a proper stream just to talk about the way this guy's moving because I don't know who the hell he thinks he is. By the way, if you're just tuning in, do give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, we got 6 likes so far. Can we get the likes up even more? God, I'm like literally like. Okay, so relax. Schloss says Maguire is right. He is a good defender. You just don't see it. Schloss, now you're just being a troll. This guy is, by the way, a Liverpool supporter. I'm sorry, Schloss. Schloss, fam. We family over here, right? We family, huh? Like I know we're rivals, but we cool. You're on this channel, respect you. Right now, fam, I'm kind of in a different type of mood set, so don't, you know. Roger says blame game. Hassan says when someone says that they are playing with Harry Maguire, I feel them. Oh, me too. Raja says Maguire is good at playing at 1v1 in his home or at home in Dreamland. Oh, God. Masao says my under 16 national team backline is Harry Maguire times 4. Whoo, yikes. Shalot says conspiracy theory. The question is this true or does the club try to bully Maguire out of the club with such fake stories? Think about that. I completely disagree. I don't understand. Like, what how does this benefit anyone with having a story like this come out? That doesn't benefit the club at all. The club doesn't need this. No, I'm not. He's just trying to be like, yo, okay, let me just put out these comments. Okay, England's gonna be playing against, I believe, Italy away on Friday within the Nations League. He probably will play. He's definitely one of Gareth Southgate's most trusted men, and even though he has not really played at all this season in the Prem and whatnot, or just overall. But I don't think it's fake stories. I think this is pretty legit in my opinion. Wada says, I bet that Maguire was one of the leaks in the club, with other being Shaw and McTominay. Shame. I don't necessarily want to go dive into like Shaw and McTominay, but what I'm saying is this is a leak though. You can't really like what this is sources close to Maguire. This is a leak. When you're putting out stuff like that and you bring David De Gea into the story, I don't get it. And the fact that, oh, he needs other players around him with pace, it's just the blame. It's just completely removing responsibility and just blaming everybody else for you being actual shite. Hassan says Harry Maguire should be put in reserves. At this point, I think we should just either one terminate the contract overall, have him eat bench completely, or second option is basically just move him on in January. Don't I don't want to see Harry Maguire ever again for a man in a Man United shirt. I don't want that. This is not me having any agendas, but I feel like this is unacceptable and I would feel the same way for anybody speaking like this. I'm sorry, like I 100. I don't care who you are. If David De Gea came out and talking like this, I'd be like, thank you, David. Love you, bro. Used to love you. There's a door. Like I'm not having that. This is supposed to be our captain. This is the worst captain I've ever had in my club. My club. This is not your club, Harry. It's not your club. Hassan says, Sophia, you're speaking facts. I'm trying, fam. I'm trying. This is just my opinion. Maybe not facts, whatever. This is just, my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but if you do, great. If you don't, that's completely fine too. Roger says, my World Cup spot is not good. Mm. Maguire needs to have the deal terminated. That's exactly what I'm saying. Manflossi says, he has been poor for a long time. Shame on him blaming those around him. I agree with you, Mama Flossie. I completely agree. Raja says, how about you need to take responsibility? Exactly. Shah says, sometimes it isn't how it looks like. I'm pretty sure Maguire isn't the villain in this story. Are you just trying to like stir the pot here? Because I don't know if you even believe this, Shah. Do you? He's not the villain in the story. Who's the villain? Is David De Gea the villain in this story? Is Rafael Varane villain in the story? Is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer villain? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was giving you time, letting you play all the time. Oh, so the villain is Eric Ten Hag because he's not letting you play that many games. You are shite. Why should you play over other people when you have underperformed? You suck. I'm sorry. Sorry to break it to you. Oh, boo hoo. What? Russia says you can't be quick at 30. I mean, some people can. Some people still got the pace. He never had the pace, and that's fine. There's, you're good at what you're good at. But the thing is, it's just sometimes simple stuff. It's just when he's bad, he is bad. You know. And I'm sorry if we want to play this system, he's not gonna work. He just brings everybody else down with him. And then he ends up blaming other people. Oh, I need a quick person next to me. Oh, the goalkeeper's communication skills is not good enough. Oh, shut the fuck up, respectfully, please. Roger says, game not meant to be back. He won't improve in pace. He will keep going down and down. Doing okay with Leicester. You're in sub. Okay. Hassan says he should be sold to Everton. He should be sold to anywhere. I don't give a damn. Go. I don't want to see you with this badge ever again. Rajat says, oh, life accomplishment. He got kicked out in Greece because of that bar fight. Let's not, or that. Hassan says, I got scared. Hashem Maguire out. Same. Rajat says, we keep conceding like 3 to 4 goals every time he plays with back four. Maguire out. I agree. Hashem Maguire out. Hashem Glazers out. I agree. Shah says, Maguire didn't speak out. It was a source. I wouldn't believe it blind. Sorry. But the thing is that just because it says a source often, a source, like I get your point, Schlotz, but how? Come on now. Whenever it says a source close to, because it did say sources close to Harry Maguire, by the way, it's either himself or a family member, spouse, close friends, somebody really close to him. It could be himself just by saying source. Often that's the thing that goes around where people are leaking information, whatnot, because it almost would make sense. You're going to play in England, maybe you'll be good, and then it may seem like, oh, it's it's Man United that's the problem. It's not really me. Like, look at me, I'm doing so well for England, but I suck at Man United, so it has to be Man United, right? No. You just fit that system well. You are completely shielded and whatnot, but you have to take accountability. Like, seriously, though. What it says, look at what you need to. Blaming De Gea and Varane is not going to help. Look at you and don't blame on coach nor the team. I agree. What it says, how come De Gea and Ronaldo was performing, you just didn't step up? Very true. That comes with last season. Yes, this season Ronaldo hasn't been like, okay, we know that. We all know that. But Ronaldo still has had moments where, he's been sitting on the bench as well. So, but I just don't understand why you can be blaming David De Gea, but David De Gea is still starting. He's still playing games, and you're the one that's sitting on the bench. Make that make sense, though. Hmm, hmm, just saying. Roger says, I went crap, left. Okay. How you don't mean literally. George says, love from Kenya. Hey, my East African fam, love from Somalia, aka also Norway, to Kenya. We're international over here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, George. Welcome. Football United TV says, big up Sofia and chat. Big up to you too, Football United TV. Do subscribe to Football United TV, people, if you haven't already. A great channel. I did have what should I say? A guest appearance where we were talking about, introduce yourself and whatnot. And I've shared that video on my community tab, where I was just able to share my love for football, how I got into football, and whatnot. So, go show some love. They're also, uh, also been doing videos, guest appearances with other people as well. So great, great channel. Mom Flossie is also acknowledging that. Raja says Paul Merson apologized. Did he? Raja says we did this for Pogba. Oh, needs top players next to. Exactly my point. And yeah, I felt for a long time. I used to have like discussion with like family members, about this. People were saying like, before Bruno came, before like other players came, like Paul Pogba was arguably for a lot of people like the best player in our squad. But I was like, but he's inconsistent though. He's not our best player. Like, nah. For me, that was David De Gea in that time. But I feel like sometimes or often people kind of don't really focus that much on goalkeepers, and I kind of tend to really like giving praise to goalkeepers. Um, some of my favorite players have been goalkeepers throughout the years. Edwin van der Sar, come on, hello. Kasper Schmeichel, come on, you know. Roger says you didn't even win Euro 2020 at home being protected by 2 CDM. You better tell him, Rajat. You better tell him. Mosella says Harry Maguire is a double agent. He's always lost at the back. You tell him. Go says Maguire should be shipped away from Manchester. Yes. Hassan says I have to work so hard to keep goals out. Right? Raja says, how will they force him out? You gotta go somewhere. I'm thinking go in January. I'd say yes to any. Take the L. Just take the L. Yes, we paid 80 million. Okay, and Chelsea took the L with Lukaku. He's at loan at Inter, where they bought him from. Probably gonna sell him back. Take the L. Take the L. It's fine. I feel like it's worse having a player. Okay, yes, you paid that much money, but just trying to still make it work when it doesn't. It's worse than just taking the L. Okay, we made a big mistake paying that amount of money for a guy that, wasn't really that much proven, or maybe we assumed that he was going to live up to the potential and whatnot. Didn't work out? Take the L. Let him go in January. Son says, like this defense so bad. Whew. Raja says he needs to go to China somewhere. Hassan says, I get exhausted after every single game. I feel you, fam. Raja says he can go play in India, wherever. Raja says not top five league, no one in Serie A. He gotta go somewhere. I probably think there's probably some Premier League club that would get him lower table something. I don't know. I don't know. Raja says you make the hair look like the crap goalkeeper when he's to blame. I know, right? Raja says he won't agree to deal being ripped up, done with it. I don't give a shit. Somebody, he gotta go. All that drama, you get paid 200K. Act professional. Act fucking professional. I'm so sorry for my profanity, but I am. Fam, if there's kids around, I'm sorry. Cover their ears. I don't know. So sorry, but there's gonna be a couple serving here and there. So sorry, but you know. I'm pissed, and I need to put this out, or else it's going to be built inside, and that is it's not going to be good. It's not really good for my digestion system. Like my stomach, tummy. It's not really that good. You know, different story, but Rajat says, yeah, act professional. Shakim, love that name, says Maguire is delusional. I know, fam, delusional. We have to dive. By the way, also, I think it was yesterday or the day before that where Brandon Williams. No, it was yesterday where Brandon Williams was kind of coming out and backing Maguire. So that was before this story came out. So I need to also read those comments. Ravi says Maguire is a negative player. Yep. Ten Hag needs to drop Maguire. I mean, I think he already is at that. Schlatt says, actually, I don't care about Maguire. It's funny for a rival fan. I mean, I get it. Get it. This is all jokes, but he got to go. Raja says, good, he got 44 pace in FIFA. Does he? Damn. Raja says, Ten Hag is forcing Maguire to leave. That could be the case. Guys, you are bombing in the comments. Okay, Lord Vegas says, I always feel sad by always choosing Maguire ahead of Eric Bailly. I rather would have had Maguire. No, I mean Maguire. Sorry. Oh my god, I almost literally gagged by thinking about that. So sorry, so sorry. What I was saying is I rather any day of the week have Bailly over Maguire. I said that I did say that I didn't want. Why am I trying to say Maguire? Get that name out of your head, Maggie. Bye. I wanted to have Bailly to stay. I wanted Bailly to stay. He's at loan at Marseille, but most likely he going. He bye bye. He left. He said goodbye to the teammates and love felt Instagram post and whatnot. Like he definitely not coming back after the interview he made with a French outlet. So he ain't coming back. But yeah. Rodriguez says, yeah, said that. Ravi says, not even the charity shop would take Maguire. Yeah. Hassan says, Operation Kick Maguire Out should be a go by now. Yep. Raja says, we will get dominated. Mohammed says, Eric Ten Hag gave up on Maguire. I think so. Shakim says, Maguire lacks self awareness. Oh my God. If somebody really lacks self awareness, it's 100% is Maguire. With this type of statements and this type of like just arrogance, it's just not realizing, yo, maybe I am the problem. I am the issue. I should work on myself. I shouldn't be pointing fingers on other people. I should, it's me. It's me. You know? Sean says, I tried to delete some comments, but you still see them. Don't know why. Which comments? I don't see any comments. There are sometimes, I'm seeing like comments here on StreamYard. Sometimes if there's people putting on curse words and stuff, it won't really showcase here on StreamYard. So I have to technically be on my what should I say? Be on the actual YouTube stream to see it. Um which sometimes is a little bit annoying. But it's what it is. Oh, we got 14 likes so far. Can we get the likes up to 20? 8? Because that would be kind of nice if we could do that. Just saying. Okay. What it says each game, everybody out. Mega 44, aunt, uncle. Lord Vegas says, I think the English players let Ole down because Ole were always pampering them. You have a case there. Roger says, don't want Mag back in. Neither do I. No, not. Ha ha ha. Son says, okay, so if I have an idea, we should all have Zoom meeting together with you when Harry leave. Oh my God. We should all do like a stream yard. Okay. We celebrate through Zoom. I was thinking we can do a celebration stream here or something. If you guys want to hop on when that happens. This is man ready to sell it. Shaw said, I understand that you all don't like Maguire. If he was in my team, I would love him to leave, but no one can afford Maguire, and the rival fan base would protest if a team would try to buy him. This is why I guess he will stay. We still need him to go. I see your point, Strauss. I see where you're coming from, but I don't care what we need to do. I just don't want to see him wearing this. I love you, baby. You deserve better than that. You do. Raja says at one time, Luke Manfasi says it will be hard to get rid of him because of his wages. You would have to drop his price. Yeah, but what I'm saying, that's a good point, Mount Flossie. Definitely, yeah. We have to change this whole wage structure because when we are, trying to sell players, it's difficult to offload them, move them on because their wages is just too high. Unless they try to run down the card. I don't know. It's too much. So we have to change that culture. I hope we can. Ravi says no one will pay the wages Maguire is on. Yep. Roger says next year we need Raya, Sanchez, or Oblak. Ooh, I would actually be open to yeah, either actually. Jan Oblak I definitely do kind of maybe, yeah, but Jan Oblak is like nah. Maybe Robert Sanchez. I could be open for Robert Sanchez, and Tom can be back up. Really, Glazers out, Glazers out. Monflazi says back to Leicester. Maybe that could be the case. Maybe back to Leicester. Why not? Let's take the L, bring him back. Raja says with them we are run like a bank. Yep. I never pass the ball to the defenders anymore. I see. But for maybe when Maguire to blame, Maguire out, Glazers out. It's all good. Everybody mad about it. He should be sold to Wrexham. Ooh, really? In the Vanarama National League. Dang, Maguire can be two handicap league. Ha ha ha. Let's not say that in that word. But I see your point. Let's not let's keep it to let's not go there. Okay. Hassan says we should play 5-2-3 with one of our young players in the defense. I don't really want to play five at the back, fam. I don't really want that. Someone says, okay, Roger and I good friends. He likes everything confidence. God, you guys start. Okay, okay. Let me. Oh my God, I'm trying to be like respectful with your comments. I mean, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to share your opinions. We should have a riot in front of Old Trafford. Get Rio back. I would. 4-year-old Rio is better than Maggie. Yes, I want to get Rio back. I want to get Vidic back. If we can get half of the talent that they used to be, yeah. Right says, so how does your United defense stay defensively sound? I mean, I really like, the partnership between, like I said, Martinez and Varane, so that works for me. Mm. Lindelof should be ahead of Maguire in the pecking order, definitely. I think after this has to be the case. Raja says on Discord, maybe I've never used Discord actually. I've heard about it, but never used it. Blogger Stan says, guys, let's compare Marquinhos with Harry. Marquinhos gets paid well by PSG, but he's not airing it and accept his fault as captain. In the other hand, Harry the stupid is a freaking arrogant defender. I don't know why I'm trying to not to swear. Is motherfucking arrogant defender. I agree with that. Raja says, no, we need Pau Torres or De Vrij. Really interesting. I don't know if we're gonna go back in with Pau Torres. Would that be a profile that Eric Ten Hag will be looking at? I don't know. De Vrij, maybe. Brittany says he needs to go in China. He needs to go somewhere. Not not De Vrij. Bastoni, maybe. Logostan says we need someone like Bremer or Milan Skriniar. Ah, maybe. Yes, for backup. Bastoni, Kimpembe. Kipembe. I always start singing that song. This all stems from Ole, to be honest. I feel like that, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what, Shakim? You're actually definitely bringing out the fair point there. Just the way that he's moving, the way that Maguire just feels like he can kind of, have chest like that is because that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just gave him the opportunity to feel like, yeah, I'm not going to be dropped. Didn't he say like when was it? I think it might have been when was it? I think it might have been potentially in the was it the preseason? Was it before that? Has to be or something. Like he was like, yeah, there's a reason why, I'm not really that bad. There's a reason why several managers, are choosing to pick me, And I'm like, maybe just because you're always available, and this was kind of prior to especially now prior to Varane being injured before that and having like a proper center back in Lisandro Martinez that can definitely we know he can still go levels. Maguire, the guy is like I think he'll be 30 next year. It's done. It's done. We're not gonna ever see anything seriously. Seriously, we're not gonna see it. Okay, I'm gonna read the rest of your comments soon, but I just want to go and kind of showcase some of the comments that Brandon Williams made. I think it was an interview. I just know that this was kind of trending on Twitter yesterday. So I want to just showcase that real quick. So let's dive into that. There we go. Oh, by the way, before we do that, September Player of the Month nominees is Christian Eriksen, Jadon Sancho, Rafael Varane. Who do y'all think should win the Player of the Month? I think it should be Eriksen. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. Let me move on. Brandon Williams. People don't listen to the outside world. Harry, aka Maguire, will go into training 100% every day. Harry will give whether he's starting the game, whether he's not starting the game, 100%. This is from Brandon Williams, the left back, maybe potentially also right back. The youngster went to loan at Norwich, didn't work out. Come back, isn't really fit. He's not really going to be. He probably will go at some point, but I'm just fan Brandon. I just don't care about your opinions. I couldn't care less that what you think. Okay. Also says if you're doing well in training, who's some little idiot sat on Twitter that's going to tell you that you shouldn't be starting a game? Who is he? I really don't get it. Also, we're idiots now. So if somebody says, I just feel like if somebody says that he shouldn't be starting a game, I don't really see that as a problem. It's more so about there's a reason why we don't think he should be starting a game. So we're idiots for thinking that? Okay, Brandon, tell us how you really feel. Brandon also says, I think that was the only, no, it was actually the only thing. Yeah, it was the only thing. Yeah, okay, let's move on to this though. Like I said, September Player of the Month nominees, these are the actual nominees, by the way. So I need to know who of these three, because these are the nominees. These are the only three that can win for the month of September. So who's going to win? Or who do you think should win? Let me read your comments one more time again. Do-do-do-do-do. Hassan said, okay, I actually liked Ole when, even after losses. I mean, I love like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, fellow Norwegian. I love him as a player, but just as a manager, it didn't work out. You can still be criticizing him or, be critical of him as a manager, but still, that's not going to tarnish or in any way affect him as a player. He's still a United legend. We're not going to take that away from him. But as a manager, yikes. Marta says we need a center back with pace. Could get Taspupa or Badiashil or Mukiele. Ooh, not completely familiar with those three, but if there's something in them, I could, I'll do some research. Hassan says Ole actually won us the 1998 UCL against Bayern Munich with an insane last minute. It was actually 1999, but I get your point. With the last minute winner, yes, he did. He gave us the treble, first ever treble. Nobody else has done it. Shakim says on the Ralph. Ah, you're talking about the interview that Harry Maguire did. I think that's what you're referring to. Raja said try and get Felix. Or you think about Jao Felix? I do think we tried to get him, but I don't know if it was completely true. I wouldn't be opposed to getting Jao Felix. I saw him play, when Manutd came to Oslo, played against Atletico Madrid. Here I went in the preseason. I like that. He looks good. Hassan said he should retire and become a concrete slab. Oh my god. Rada says no prime Maguire. He's done. He will get slow and slow until no one wants him, most likely. Rada says does Donny need to just leave as he's not playing? Right now, I think the reason is because he hasn't been fit or injured. But I have done a stream about that I think a few not that long ago, a few weeks ago, where I did talk about is it maybe done? Is it the end for like should does or is there still a future for Donovan de Beek? I still feel like there is. We have to wait and see how it. I mean, if he can't get anything, if he can't get, uh, what should I say, a chance, minutes or whatnot, proper chance under his former manager, then that's peak for him. That's done. Hassan says Lisandro Martinez should get the Player of the Month. Shakim says, nah, Brandon was drunk. LOL. Was he? Raja says Varane is player of the month. Eriksen second. Shakib says Brendan said he wanted to be United's captain one day, just like Maguire. Yeah, I heard that too. I'm like, what? Raja says Malacia and De Gea tied third. Not bad. Raja says that how you talk to your fan base, referring to good old Brandon Williams comments. Hassan says I think Maguire suffers from sleep deprivation because he doesn't sleep the night before the matches. Most likely not. Raja says UK players are so bad they overhyped AF. I don't feel like all UK players are that, but I see your point. Hassan says, you know what? What it's Sancho for me. Sancho. Stratis also says Sancho. Shakim says Eriksen. Brittany saying Eriksen. Hassan says Sancho wins. Ooh, really? I think it should be Eriksen, but Sancho, yeah. What is it? No one done it in England. Rogers also said Jao Felix that you think we should try to get. Okay. Hassan said, is it considered treble if we win the Europa League? If we win the league, I mean, yeah. I mean, a treble basically means three trophies. That's a treble. But the treble, technically has been, winning the Prem of England at least, the Prem. And correct me if I'm wrong. The Prem, the FA Cup, and the Champions League, or I should say, the Prem, Champions League, and the FA Cup. Um, yeah. But a treble, I mean, if we let's say if we win the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and Europa League, that's a treble. That is technically a treble. It's not the treble, but it's a treble. You know, just not the treble that I want to win. But if we do that in the first season of Eric Ten Hag, hello, that's a hella good season for me. Or does this have to pay 150 million for um João Felix? Damn, that's expensive, guy. I mean, Atletico does not want him to go. What it says no, because we are not going to win the Premier League. We can't get three. No, I was just saying what obviously we're not going to win the Premier League. I was just saying because this was a general question. Obviously we ain't winning the Premier League, but I was just saying like if we win Carabao Cup and like you said, Europa League and the FA Cup, that's the treble. We're definitely not winning the Premier League. I'm not delusional. We ain't winning the treble, the Premier League. Not this season, but one season in the future. Yes. Doo-doo-doo. Hassan said, okay, guys, Molde or AS Alkmaar. Molde. You can go to Feyenoord. Hey, I got an offer on PES 14, my player career. Hey, okay. Treble. FA, okay. Treble, magnificent. That would have been great. Blogger sounds like Schlots keep laughing. It's like you guys going to get the treble. Liverpool thought they were going to get the quadruple last season, so let's not do that. I mean, come on now. Y'all thought you were going to get the quadruple. Yes, you were, in every competition all through the end, but you guys didn't win the treble. You did not win the quadruple, so take the L. Take the L. Okay, guys. To wrap it up one more time, to those of you who just tuned in for the live chat, because it's been a good chat. It's been a good one. We got 14 likes so far. Like I said, can we get the likes up to 20 before I go very soon? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me double check something here. So Hassan says you guys are going to finish lower than us. I think so too. Josh says I'm realistic. I said Liverpool won't win anything this season, and I agree with you. Yeah, just like Spurs and City. Now City's winning the league. I'm pretty sure City. I feel like Spurs could win the Carabao. I don't know. We're gonna do a video actually, talking about rating. I was inspired by Saeed TV, by the way, fellow Somali. Definitely subscribe to his channel. I watched that earlier today, a live which he did with Chris Khan, a Liverpool supporter, while Saeed is a Man United supporter. Do subscribe to both of their channels. Where they were rating every Premier League club's season so far, and I want to do a video like that as well. I'm thinking about doing it this week or early next week. So yeah. Um, just to kind of, talk about it. Mom Flossie says, another good stream. Hit the likes on your way out, guys. Thank you, Mom Flossie. Thank you, thank you. And I agree. Hit the likes, people. If you like what you see, you like the conversation, a lot of good, conversation flows, whatnot, do give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Once again. Okay. It says, hi, Sophia. I'm back from Saturday's great show about ranking the best summer transfer. Hey, good to have you back, AA. We still ranking Christian Eriksen as best. He's up there. He's up there. If you haven't watched that video, some people were disagreeing with me. Some people did agree with me. I was ranking, the summer transfers and whatnot. Christian Eriksen, spoiler alert, I did rank him as one of the best transfers. You think we got the guy for free? Come on now. We're not going to say he's the best, one of the best. We going to say that? Come on now. Hmm. Shakim says, yes, big up Saeed. I agree. Yes. AA says, but in fairness, he has been absolutely immense for us so far this season, along with the other new lads. I agree. Lisandro Martinez, ooh, I'm actually considering getting the Argentina away kit. You know the purple one? Oh, it looks so good. Ooh, maybe I should do a video before the World Cup with ranking because I'm doing it on TikTok where I'm just like rating the kits. But maybe I'll do like a proper video where I rank all of the kits. I should do that because I really do want to get that purple kit and have Martinez on the back or something. Although technically I do want Portugal to win the league. I mean to win the World Cup or Netherlands or a fellow African nation. It would be great to see an African country get it the first time, even an Asian country. Often it's European. Not that I have a problem with it. We love everybody. One big world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying, it would be nice to see something else. Hmm. Hassan says, should he stay or should he go? Who? Who should go? Let me know. Daily Take says, tired today and wasn't able to join the stream. Have a good one. Daily Take, don't you worry. You often do, pop in and be on the stream. So don't worry. I'm glad to see you here for a short while and whatnot. But hope you're doing well and that you also have a good one. Daily Take with the snooze sleeping emoji. Hassan says, I had a dream of playing for the Reds, but it's never coming true. I'll be leaving football next year. Aww. Oh, Brazil away kid is better. I need to check that out because I'm doing a series on TikTok where I'm just like ranking. So far, I've done or rating the kids. I've done Group A and Group B. Group C, I think I'm gonna see if I'll film it after the stream or I'll do it tomorrow possibly. But I haven't. I think I've seen the Brazil for home kit and that did look decent. I mean Brazil, with the yellow and the blue and the green, it looks nice. A says, Schloss, what's up? We meet again. LOL. I just love that people are recognizing each other in this, within my streams. We have community here. Y'all dope. Okay, let me one more time get through this. Just a recap for those of you who just tuned in. Just my overall, quick opinions and whatnot about the Harry Maguire stuff, kind of what he said and whatnot. Uh, just quick. Okay, so source close to Harry Maguire. Harry needs pace around him, but he hasn't had that. If you put Ruben Diaz, sorry, my throat is starting to like do a madness. So sorry. If you put Ruben Diaz in the Man United defense and Harry in the City back four, Diaz will struggle and Harry will thrive. Completely disagree. But this is source close. It's everywhere. Let's keep that 100. Harry hasn't had a good 12 months. Boo hoo. But he hasn't been helped by those around him, coaches or players. So it's inevitable that his confidence and form have suffered. Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Get out of here. Lastly, sources say Harry Maguire's frustration with David De Gea. Oh, he talked about more goalkeepers. Somebody's gonna catch these hands. Somebody's gonna catch these hands. Okay. Harry Maguire's frustration with David De Gea's communication. and reluctance to defend further away from his goal line were a factor in the overall malice in the defense last season. Done with this. I've said my piece. I've had the rant, and I feel good about it. Eric Maguire out, and I still stand by that. Glazers out as well. Take the L. Take the L. Okay, we'll be here for 5 more minutes, and then we will end the stream. So it'll be like an hour. It's been good. Okay, Hassan says if USA played as good as their kit, they would have had a chance. Dang. Hassan to Schloss will get some good games this year. Ayy. Shakim says Maguire played with both Martinez and Moran and still looked shit. Right? Schlaf says, I don't get it. What do you don't get? Somebody said, or what? Hassan says, Liverpool will be playing Friday night football next season. Maybe. Or you're saying Thursday. Okay. So, tomorrow we're going to be doing another stream again. Uh, LOL, no. Another stream again. Sometimes I do be changing up, topics for the stream. If something news breaking happens tomorrow, we might need to change the topic of the stream again. But so far, I'm thinking like a start, sub, sell, like I said, type of football challenge video. Start at, start, sub, sell, Alibert Haaland or Gabriel Jesus or Cristiano Ronaldo. Something like that is what I'm saying. So, it's going to be tomorrow. We're going to be doing a watch along on. I'm going to be doing a watch along for the Italy versus England Nations League game on Friday, and then I'm going to do a watch along for Norway's game against Slovenia on Saturday. And I'm thinking potentially Netherlands and Belgium on Sunday, and then Monday is going to be England and Germany, and then Tuesday is going to be Norway and Serbia. So Serbia, I'm pretty sure Mitrovic is playing for Serbia. And they actually did win against us. That kind of made us not go to, be able to play in the World Cup. So yeah, when has Norway really qualified? It's been a long time. I can't even. It was when I was a toddler. So, and I'm 27 right now. So that says a lot. Son says I'm the pun guy. Right? Oh yeah, you are. AA says, Sofia, let's talk about our new number 7 once our legend and GOAT Ronaldo leaves. The number 7 shirt is important and iconic in United's immense history. My 3 candidates are Sancho, Garnacho, Anthony. I think Sancho will probably be getting it, because Sancho's shirt is 25. 2 plus 5 is 7. I'm pretty sure if Ronaldo wouldn't have come back, Sancho would have probably gotten it. So I think it's going to be Sancho, to be honest. That's going to get that kind of shirt. And have we really gotten anybody to, since Ronaldo left the first time back in 29 to Real Madrid, have we ever really had a proper number 7, to have that, to wear that number 7 shirt since then? We haven't. So it's a bummer. Um, but I'm at least glad that the GOAT is back. I hope I'll be able to see him play live before he leaves, but we have to wait and see. Hassan says, I love good puns and dad jokes. Fam, I love me some good puns and dad jokes myself. When lockdown first happened, I used to watch, it's YouTube channel called All Deaf. Their dad jokes, y'all probably seen it, got millions of views, those dad jokes videos. Oh my God, I used to just watch that constantly to the point where I watch all of the dad jokes videos. It's hilarious. AA says, what do you all think? Shah says 7 shouldn't be used for 2 to 3 years. Really? AS says, I guess so. Sancho probably wouldn't take it straight away either. That could also be the case. Like, you know what? Yeah. I'm not saying give it to him straight away. I'm thinking, like, wait. I do feel like there's always a rush to give the number 7 shirt to somebody. Like, let's just chill. But I wouldn't be opposed to see Sancho have it. I feel like there could be potential there. Ravi says, Sophia, what do you expect United to win and be challenging for this season? Very good point, Ravi. I did do Did I do a prediction video yesterday? Yes, I did. I did do a prediction video yesterday, and I predicted that I changed my prediction, and I'm thinking what but you're asking me what I'm expecting, right? I expect to try really hard to get top four, and I mean, I want us to go as far as we can in the Europa League. If we can win it, that would be wonderful. I want that to happen, man. I really do. I think that could be amazing uh, if that happens. But I would like to know what you think, Ravi, and to those of you, other Man United fans and people in general. Like, what do you expect? What are your expectations for Man United this season? Like I said, for me, it's like getting top four, potentially also a trophy. Um, if we could get the Europa League in fifth, but I'm also just thinking if we can play just different type of football, have a proper unity of a team, and just something fresh. Like so far, I do see it. We're gonna be rating the season so far. I know it's pretty early, but just all the clubs is gonna be rated by yours truly. Uh, Either this week or next week, so stay tuned for that. Asal says, I think no one should take the number seven shirt. It's going to be cursed after CR7 leaves. Probably has been cursed for a while, to be honest. Schlott says Sancho was seven in Dortmund. I think he was maybe. AA says I think he was, yeah. AA also says last person had it at United was Cavani, I believe. Yes, Mom Floods is good. It was AA. Yep, it definitely was Cavani. And Cavani did has his moment. Cavani was probably a better number seven than a lot of other people we had. What Sanchez, Alexis Sanchez was number seven, wasn't he? Di Maria was. Didn't work out. So yeah, A says, look at Arsenal giving that number seven to Saka. I think he's a good player for them. Definitely. Schlott says Cavani should have kept the number seven and Ronaldo should have show some class and leave it to Cavani like Ronaldo in Paris. I feel like maybe I disagree a little bit with that. I just feel like, you know, Cavani didn't say no. Cavani could have technically been like, nah, it's mine now. But like that number seven shirt, it's that seven shirt in particular. His whole brand is CR7. That shirt, it made him become this huge player back then. So I feel like it was not necessarily the biggest thing. It wasn't really a big fuss about it. It was all right. AA to Mom Plus says thanks. It was nice of him to give that number back to Ronaldo last summer. Cavani took 21. That was Daniel James' last shirt number before he left to join Leeds. That's what he wore for Brazil too. Oh wait, or you mean Uruguay? Ravi says, I think United should win Europa to get back in the top four. Um, yeah. Oh, Ravi says I'm a Liverpool fan myself. Ravi, really? God, we have Ravi. By the way, Schlotz is also a Liverpool fan. There's others. A said Uruguay, not Brazil. Yep. Schlotz says like Messi in Paris. Yeah, but the thing is Messi though. Like the number, it's not Messi 10. Like the 10 isn't really like you get my point. It's like the N10. I don't really think of Messi. The whole number is his whole thing. Like Ronaldo, that number seven, that's his whole thing. It has a bigger meaning for him than when that number than the number 10 number short number has for Messi. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. San says, and Cavani now plays in Brazilian Serie A. Oh, but he does. I thought he went to another team. Maybe I was wrong. As a respect Liverpool, biggest teams in English football, always was, always will be Liverpool United. I mean, they are big clubs. Yes, yes, they are. Hassan says Ted Lasso is going to be in FIFA 23. Oh my god, I heard about that. I saw that earlier today. Oh, I really want to get FIFA 23, but at the same time, I don't have PlayStation. Actually, my brother has it as he, moved out a few years ago. And yeah, but I do. I mean, at work we do play. We do have FIFA. I have to actually ask my boss if we can get FIFA 23 because some of the kids were asking. I was like, you know what? I actually did play a couple of FIFA rounds earlier today. Fact that I get paid to be able to play games. That's not all the things that I do. I, we do we do work, but it's a way to make sure that the kids have fun and they're enjoying themselves. Maybe I'll do like a Q and you know what? In the future, I'll do like a Q&A stream where you guys can ask me questions and whatnot. And it doesn't necessarily have to be football related. It could be anything. Not too personal, of course, but eh, if anybody is wondering, Ravi says, "Big up, you talk sense for United fan." Hey, thank you, thank you. Someone says, yeah, he plays for Corinthians. Hey, okay. Charlotte says his idol has the number 10, Maradona. It means a lot to him. Just saying. The GOAT Messi showed some class. I always feel like this whole thing with Messi showing class, Ronaldo not showing class, Ronaldo being arrogant, it's a little old, in my opinion. Hassan says, I really want to own a console. I get that. Hassan says, where do you work if you don't mind asking? Oh, no worries. How can I say? I don't know if there's a lot of different countries that has this, but in Norway we have something that's called Fritidsklubb. Fritidsklubb is basically like a place where kids from, especially at where I work, it's kids from the age of 9. Um, is it not? Yeah, up until like 12, where they can just come after school and just chill. You know, if they just want to play some games, we do have like a little um, gym place where they can play football and not necessarily dodgeball, but other types of ball games. Or they can, we have arcade, kind of like a Pac-Man game. We have air hockey. We have ping pong table. We also do make, food where they can just eat. Everything is free, by the way, and they can just come. They just have to, register and whatnot, and they can come. We have up till like 60 kids that can come each day. It's still Monday till technically used to be Friday, but right now my Fridays are off. But usually they ask me to work at other places if they need help. So that's kind of what I do, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I like it. I've been working with kids. How long have I been working at kids? I used to also work at a school for many, many years. So I've been working with kids ever since I was 19 years old. So yeah, long, long time. I love working with kids. I just feel like they get, the best out of me. Yeah, I love it. Mom Flossie says, getting to know you stream for everyone. A getting Wait, A getting to know you stream for everyone. Am I reading this wrong? A getting to know you. I'm so sorry. It's been. I'm so sorry if I'm reading this. A getting to know you stream for everyone. Ah, let me know if I'm reading this wrong. But thank you. A says Scotland beat Ukraine 3-0 earlier in the Nations League. Ooh, McTominay had a good game for Scotland. Amazing. Ah, God, my brain, your Q&A session. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Thanks, mom. Thank you, mom Flossie. I'm sorry. Sometimes I might be a little bit slow. It's not. It's me. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know when, but I'll do it. I'll definitely do a Q&A for sure. One day. Um, yeah, that would actually be very fun. Just like chill. You guys can ask me questions if you have any questions about Norway, how it is living here, growing up here. You know, I'll feel free to answer that. Hassan says, "Damn, I am 2 years too late." Ooh, I wish I was in Norway right now. There's always time though. Jordan says, "Sister Sophia, hello, Jordan. Hope you're doing well." A says, "Mom thoughts. I'm happy for him. He's slowly improving his game. Playing and learning from Eriksen has definitely helped him improve his game. Amen." Zan says, "I teach younger kids as well. So funny, but need to be a really, yeah, we need to really be a patient person, or you get so angry that you demonstrate the kids." I mean, yeah, definitely. It's not the easiest thing, but it's a lot of fun. But I can sometimes get exhausted, especially now that like I told you guys recently, I recently did get an ADHD diagnosis. So sometimes I can get very tired, coming from work, and if there's a lot of stuff that just can overwhelm me around the surroundings and whatnot. So it can happen, but overall I do really enjoy working with kids. My father says it's okay. Thank you, fam. But guys, I've been here for over an hour now, and I think we're gonna end the stream. I mean, To those of you just being so active in the live chat, oh my god, it's been a lot of fun. You guys are dope. Schlap says I have two kids at home, enough action for me, fam. I mean, I don't have kids. I would love to have kids in the future, but like right now, I'm 27. I just want to live in my 20s. I am not, fam. Like the kids at work, that's enough for me right now. I do not need to get any kids in my life in my spare time. Do you know how good it is right now for me? This is just me speaking for myself, not having to worry about anybody else but me. It's a great feeling right now. But one day, I'd love to have kids. One day. But today ain't the day. Hassan says so much energy slots. Oh my god, kids! Bless their heart though. Bless their heart. We love them. Bless their heart. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will seriously see you all tomorrow. Mom Lassie says mine are grown up and have left the home. Yay. A lot of people. Mama Flossie, yay! A lot of people do, feel that way. You've done you've taught them what you need to teach them, whatnot. Now they got a caca and spread their wings. You just live your life. Amen. Amen. Schloss says bye bye. Bye bye, guys. A says sorry to hear that. Oh, I wish you all a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. You guys are dope. Do remember to drop a like before you go if you haven't already. Okay. Mom Flossie says, night all. Take care. Yes, I agree. Take care. The same to you, Mom Flossie. Thank you for being here again. Just thank you to everybody like Mama Flossie, AA, Schlatz, Hassan, um, Jordan, everybody that's been here. Ravi, Brittany, if I haven't said AA again, I'll say it again. Just yeah, Shakeem, a Daily Tech that was here for dropped by for a quick session. Rajat, have I forgotten anybody? I hope I didn't. But seriously, all of you that's been here, you guys rock. You guys are amazing. I know I keep always saying that, but y'all are dope. So I'll see you guys. For tomorrow. Ravi says, Sophia, do you have any party tricks? I don't really go to parties like that, to be honest, so I don't. But if you do, if you have any party tricks, do share that. AA says, bye everyone. See you on the next one. Thanks, Sophia. Another great stream. Oh, thank you, AA. Thank you for joining again. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be doing watch alongs in the weekend. So yeah. Ravi says, Sophia, any party tricks? Fam, I ain't got no party tricks. I can beatbox. Ooh, dope. What can I do actually? I really don't know. I don't think I have anything. I'm sorry. I'm more of an introvert, so I'm kind of like, ooh, you know, stay a little bit in the background, whatnot. That's that's my story. But regardless, I will see you guys tomorrow, most likely. Yeah, okay. Peace out. Your girl is out. But before I go, do join my Fantasy Premier League. I actually haven't checked. Have people joined since? Let me just check before I go. Give me 1 second. We're going to be doing a Fantasy Premier League video before the league comes back again. Oh, we have 2 people on the waiting list coming. We're almost at 60 very soon. Dang, we are growing in the Fantasy Premier League, the SFT League. Everybody can join. It's free for everybody. Okay, you guys can join. Got 15 likes. Do drop. Let's get the likes up to 20 as I leave. But I got to go right now. Okay, so follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Every info is down below. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. You guys are dope. I gotta go. Peace out. Sophie's out.